Welcome back to the channel Coins Master. Hey there, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today, we're diving deep into a small yet mighty coin, the 1970 Lincoln cent. You might have one sitting in your pocket change, but did you know that this penny could be worth an astonishing $47,000? Yes, you heard that right. Stick around as we uncover the history, errors, and special varieties that make this coin one of the most sought after in the world of numismatics. Let's get started. The 1970 Lincoln cent was minted in Denver, as indicated by the small D mint mark below the date. This coin is part of the long-running Lincoln cent series, first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln penny has been a staple in American currency for over a century. By 1970, the U.S. Mint was producing billions of pennies due to rising demand. However, what makes some of these 1970 cents so valuable isn't just their age but rare errors and variations that slipped past the mint's quality control. Now, let's talk about the real reason why the 1970 Lincoln cent can fetch thousands of dollars: errors and rare varieties. Here are the ones that can make your penny a jackpot winner. One of the most famous and valuable error types is the doubled die obverse. If you look closely at the date and inscriptions like Liberty and In God We Trust, you may notice a strong doubling effect. This happens when the coin die is misaligned during the minting process, creating a noticeable doubled image. High-grade examples of this error have been known to sell for thousands of dollars. Another rare and valuable error is an off-center strike. This occurs when the coin blank isn't properly aligned during striking, resulting in a design that is shifted off-center. The more extreme the misalignment, the higher the value. If the date is still visible despite the error, your penny could be worth a significant sum. Some 1970 cents were mistakenly struck on foreign coin planchets. This means they were minted on metal blanks meant for another country's currency. This error leads to unusual colors, weights, and thicknesses, making them incredibly rare and valuable. Some of these have sold for thousands at auctions. Now, let's talk money. The regular 1970 Lincoln cent, if found in circulated condition, is only worth its face value of 1 cent. However, if you have a rare error variety in high-grade condition, you could be sitting on a gold mine. The rarest 1970 Lincoln cents, with extreme errors or unique features, have commanded jaw-dropping auction prices of up to $47,000. Wondering where you can find one of these valuable pennies? Here are a few places to look. Your spare change. Check your coin jar or the pennies you get back as change. Old piggy banks. Coins that have been stored for decades might include hidden gems. Estate sales and garage sales. Sometimes people unknowingly sell rare coins for cheap. Bank rolls. You can purchase rolls of pennies from banks and search for rare finds. Here are a few expert tips to determine if you have a valuable 1970 penny. Use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe. Look for doubling on the date and inscriptions. Check the weight. Unusual weights might indicate a foreign planchet error. Inspect for off-center strikes. The more misaligned, the better. Get it professionally graded. A high-grade coin significantly increases value. Organizations like PCGS and NGC can authenticate and grade your coin. And there you have it! The 1970 Lincoln cent might just be hiding in your change, waiting to make you rich. If you have one, take a close look. You never know if you're holding a small fortune. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content on rare and valuable coins, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a future treasure hunt. What if I told you that a simple 1976 Lincoln cent, the very penny you might have in your pocket right now, could be worth up to $25,000? Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, in this video, we're diving deep into the history, the hidden rarities, and the shocking values that certain 1976 pennies have reached in today's market. Stay tuned, you don't want to miss this. The 1976 Lincoln cent holds a special place in American history. While most people associate 1976 with the bicentennial quarters, The Lincoln penny continued its standard design featuring the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. It was struck at 3 different mints: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. But what makes some of these coins incredibly valuable? Let's find out. When it comes to valuable 1976 Lincoln cents, it's all about rare varieties and striking errors. Let's break down some of the key ones that could be worth thousands. This rare variety shows noticeable doubling on the date and lettering. Some of these have sold for thousands, depending on their condition. If your penny is misaligned by 50% or more and still shows the full date, collectors are willing to pay hundreds, or even thousands for these errors. A 1976 Lincoln cent accidentally struck on a dime planchet is an extremely rare find and could fetch thousands. Some collectors seek out 1976 pennies without mint marks, especially if they appear to be struck differently than normal. Now, let's talk about the market value. While a regular 1976 penny is worth only 1 cent, rare varieties and errors have been known to fetch staggering amounts. And the Holy Grail, a nearly flawless MS-67 graded 1976 Lincoln cent, was sold at an auction for $25,000. That's right, a single penny turning into a small fortune. So, how can you tell if you have a jackpot penny in your collection? Here's what you need to do. Check for doubling. Look closely at the date and lettering for any signs of a double die error. Inspect for off-center strikes. If the penny looks misaligned, it could be valuable. Weigh your coin. If your penny is lighter or heavier than normal, should be 3.11 grams, it might be an error coin. Look for unusual planchets. If your penny looks silver or different in color, it may have been struck on a foreign planchet. Get it graded. Send your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to determine its true worth. So there you have it. The 1976 Lincoln cent might just be the hidden treasure sitting in your coin jar, waiting to be discovered. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, always check your pennies carefully. You never know when you might be holding a small fortune. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on more rare coin discoveries. And let us know in the comments, what's the most valuable coin you've ever found? Could you be holding a fortune in your pocket change? The 1978 Lincoln cent might seem like just another penny, but certain rare varieties are selling for as much as $15,000. In today's video, we'll explore the history, unique features, errors, and high-value versions of this incredible coin. Stick around because you might just learn that your everyday penny is worth a fortune. The Lincoln cent has been in circulation since 1909, introduced to honor the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin originally featured a wheat ear reverse before transitioning to the familiar Lincoln Memorial design in 1959. The 1978 Lincoln cent belongs to the Memorial series, which was produced from 1959 to 2008. This particular year was struck during an era of economic shifts, making some of these coins incredibly valuable today. The 1978 Lincoln cent was minted in 3 locations: the Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark, over 5.5 billion minted; the Denver Mint, D mint mark, about 4.2 billion minted; the San Francisco Mint, S mint mark, only proof coins were struck here, totaling 3.1 million. With billions of these coins produced, you might be wondering, how can a single penny be worth up to $15,000? It all comes down to 3 factors: errors, high-grade condition, and rare varieties. Let's break it down. One of the most valuable errors in the 1978 series is the double die obverse. This occurs when the coin is struck twice by the die, creating noticeable doubling in the date, Liberty, and In God We Trust. Some of these coins in top condition have sold for thousands of dollars. If a 1978 penny was struck improperly and appears off-center, its value could skyrocket. The more dramatic the misalignment while keeping the date visible, the more valuable it becomes. Some off-center strikes have been known to sell for hundreds to thousands depending on severity. In rare cases, a 1978 penny was mistakenly struck on a different metal planchet, such as a dime planchet. These errors are incredibly valuable, with some auction sales exceeding $10,000. Sometimes, foreign objects like grease or other materials interfere with the minting process, creating unique struck-through errors. While not always worth a fortune, some rare cases can fetch over $1,000. Besides errors, the condition of a coin significantly impacts its value. Coins that have survived in near-perfect condition, graded MS65 or higher by PCGS or NGC, can sell for thousands. The highest graded known examples of the 1978 Lincoln cent have sold for over $15,000 at auctions. So, if you have an uncirculated, shiny 1978 penny, it might be worth getting it graded. Now let's talk money. How much are collectors and investors actually paying for these coins? Here are some recent auction results. The market for rare pennies is booming, and values are only increasing as collectors seek out the best examples. So, how can you find one of these valuable 1978 pennies? Here are some tips. Search through old coin rolls. Many high-grade pennies are still hiding in rolls from banks. Check your pocket change. You never know what you might find in everyday transactions. Inspect with a magnifying glass. Look for doubling, off-center strikes, or unusual features. Get it graded. If you think you've found something special, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Who would have thought that a simple penny could be worth a small fortune? The 1978 Lincoln cent is proof that treasure can be hiding in plain sight. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more rare coin discoveries, and comment below if you've ever found a valuable penny. Happy hunting, and may you strike numismatic gold! What if I told you that a simple penny from 1980 could be worth up to $16,000? That's right. While most people overlook these common coins, rare varieties and minting errors can make them extremely valuable. Today, we're diving into the history, key details, and shocking market values of the 1980 Lincoln cent. The 1980 Lincoln cent is part of the long-running Lincoln penny series, which began in 1909 to honor the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. By 1980, these pennies were being struck in massive numbers, but with one major change. This was the first year the P Mint mark was added to cents struck at the Philadelphia Mint. Prior to this, Philadelphia minted pennies had no mint mark at all. In 1980, the U.S. Mint produced three main varieties of Lincoln cents. While most of these coins are only worth face value, some rare errors and high-grade specimens have sold for thousands of dollars. Now, let's talk about the real treasures, the rare error coins and pristine condition cents that make collectors go crazy. Here are the top factors that can make a 1980 Lincoln cent worth thousands. Some 1980 pennies have a noticeable doubling on the date or lettering. If you find one of these in great condition, it could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. If a penny was struck significantly off-center, it becomes a valuable error coin. Depending on the severity and clarity of the strike, these can be worth up to $2,000. Some 1980 pennies were mistakenly struck on a dime or foreign planchet, making them ultra-rare and highly valuable. One such example sold for over $10,000. Coins graded MS67 or higher by PCGS or NGC are extremely rare. A 1980 Lincoln cent in pristine condition can fetch between $5,000 and $16,000 at auction. Now for the real question: how much are these pennies selling for today? Let's take a look at some recent auction results. As you can see, the right 1980 Lincoln cent can be worth far more than a simple penny. So, how can you find one of these rare and valuable pennies? Here's what to do: look for doubled dies, off-center strikes, or planchet mistakes. The better the condition, the higher the value. Coins with full red luster are worth the most. If you think you have a rare coin, send it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication. Compare your penny with similar sales on eBay, heritage auctions, or great collections. Who knew a penny from 1980 could be worth so much? If you have any 1980 Lincoln cents lying around, check them carefully. You might be sitting on a small fortune. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing coin discoveries. See you in the next one. Could a simple 1984 Lincoln penny hiding in your pocket change be worth an astonishing $17,000? Yes, you heard that right. A small copper coin that most people overlook could make you rich. Today, we're diving deep into the 1984 Lincoln cent, uncovering its history, rare varieties, and why collectors are willing to pay a fortune for the right one. Stick around, because you might just have a hidden treasure in your collection. The Lincoln cent has been a staple of American currency since 1909, honoring the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. Over the years, it has undergone several changes, but in 1984, the U.S. Mint continued striking these coins with the familiar copper-plated zinc composition introduced in 1982. While most 1984 pennies are only worth 1 cent, some rare errors and varieties have made certain pieces worth thousands. So, what makes a 1984 penny so valuable? Well, not all 1984 cents are created equal. The key to unlocking big money lies in rare errors, high-grade conditions, and certain mint marks. Here are the main factors that can turn your common penny into a jackpot. The most famous and valuable variety of the 1984 Lincoln cent is the doubled ear error. This occurs when a misalignment during the minting process causes Lincoln's ear to appear doubled. If you find this error in your change, you could be holding a coin worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Condition matters. The highest auction prices come from coins graded MS67 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC. A perfectly struck 1984 Lincoln cent with no scratches, wear, or discoloration can command prices well over $5,000. And if you get the right variety in a pristine grade, you're looking at a potential $17,000 payday. Now, let's talk real numbers. Some of the highest recorded auction prices for the 1984 Lincoln cent include: these coins are proving that a simple penny can be worth a fortune. Want to try your luck? Here's how you can find a valuable 1984 Lincoln cent. Check your pocket change. Many valuable coins have been found in circulation. Buy rolls of pennies from the bank and search for high-grade examples. Use a magnifying glass or a coin microscope to check for the famous doubled ear variety. Consider having your best finds graded by PCGS or NGC to maximize their value. The market for Lincoln cents has been heating up, and experts believe values will continue to rise. With more collectors entering the hobby and fewer high-grade examples available, prices for rare 1984 pennies could soar even higher in the future. If you find one, it might be worth holding on to. So, have you checked your pennies lately? You could be sitting on a fortune without even knowing it. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more coin collecting tips, and share this with your friends. They might have a rare penny too. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a valuable coin. Happy hunting, and see you next time. Could you be holding a small fortune in your pocket change? The 1993 Lincoln cent may seem like just another penny, but some rare versions of this coin have sold for as much as $18,000. Stick around as we dive deep into its history, key features, and what makes certain 1993 cents so incredibly valuable. The Lincoln cent has been a cornerstone of American currency since its introduction in 1909. The 1993 penny was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the primary facilities responsible for producing billions of U.S. coins every year. In 1993 alone, the Denver Mint struck over 6.4 billion pennies, making it one of the more common Lincoln cents. But as always, rarity and value depend on specific errors, conditions, and unique variations. So, what makes a 1993 Lincoln cent worth thousands of dollars? Here are the key factors that can turn an ordinary penny into a jackpot prize. Most circulated 1993 pennies are only worth face value, but if you find one in pristine condition, graded MS67 or higher, it can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars. The highest recorded auction sale for a flawless 1993 cent reached an astonishing $18,000. Coin collectors love errors. Here are some of the most valuable mistakes found on 1993 Lincoln cents. Double die error. A coin with doubled inscriptions, such as a duplicated liberty or date, can be extremely valuable. Off-center strike. If the penny was misaligned during striking, leaving part of the design missing, its value can skyrocket. Broad strike error. A coin struck without a proper collar can have a wider and more distorted shape, making it highly desirable. Missing mint mark, although rare. Any anomalies in the Denver Mint's marking process can make a penny unique. While most 1993 D cents are made of copper-plated zinc, a rare mistake could involve being struck on an older planchet or a foreign metal, leading to significantly higher values. If you have a 1993 D penny, here's how to check if it's valuable. Use a magnifying glass to check for double die errors or missing details. A standard 1993 D penny should weigh 2.5 grams. Any deviations could indicate a rare planchet error. Research online to see if any similar coins have sold for high prices. If you think you have a special coin, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication. Currently, the market value of a regular circulated 1993 D penny is about 1 cent, but a high-grade specimen or one with errors can reach thousands of dollars at auction. One of the highest sales for an MS67 Plus graded 1993 D penny was an eye-popping $18,000. Imagine finding one of these in your pocket change. If you think you have a rare 1993 D Lincoln cent, you can sell it through various platforms such as. So, next time you come across a 1993 D penny, don't just toss it aside. Check for those rare errors, pristine conditions, and grading potential. It might just be worth thousands of dollars. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more coin collecting tips. Have you ever found a rare coin in your pocket change? Let us know in the comments. Could you be holding a small fortune in your pocket change? The 2003 US 1 cent coin, also known as the Lincoln penny, might just be worth way more than a single cent. In fact, some rare versions of this coin have fetched up to $19,000 at auctions. Stay tuned as we dive into the history, key details, and what makes these pennies incredibly valuable. The Lincoln cent has been in circulation since 1909, honoring the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. The 2003 penny continues the long tradition of the Lincoln Memorial reverse design, which was used from 1959 until 2008. This means the 2003 penny is one of the last in this iconic series before the design changed in 2009. Minted at the Philadelphia and Denver mints, these pennies were produced in large numbers, but only a few rare ones stand out. Let's explore why some of these coins are so valuable. So, what makes a 2003 penny worth thousands of dollars? The answer lies in rare errors and unique minting variations. Let's look at a few of them. Some 2003 pennies feature a noticeable doubling on Lincoln's face, the date, or the inscriptions. Depending on the severity, these can be worth anywhere from $100 to over $5,000 in high grades. If your penny has a part of the design missing due to an off-center strike, it could fetch $500 to $3,000 depending on how much of the design is visible. These occur when the coin blank was improperly cut, creating a missing section of the coin. Depending on the size of the clip, these errors can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Imagine finding a 2003 penny struck on a dime, or even a foreign coin blank. These rare errors have sold for upwards of $10,000 at auctions. A flawless, high-grade 2003 penny certified by PCGS or NGC can reach values between $1,000 and $19,000. If you find one in pristine condition, consider getting it professionally graded. Now, let's talk about the market value. While most 2003 pennies are only worth face value, rare varieties and mint errors can bring in thousands. Here are some recent auction results. The demand for rare and error coins is skyrocketing, and collectors are always looking for unique finds. So, how can you tell if you have one of these rare gems? Here are a few expert tips. Look for doubling on the date, letters, and Lincoln's face. Weigh the coin. A standard penny should weigh 2.5 grams. If yours is significantly lighter or heavier, it could be a rare minting error. Use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to spot tiny details. Get your coin graded by PCGS or NGC if you think it's a rare variety. If you suspect you have a valuable 2003 penny, consult a numismatic expert or visit a reputable coin dealer. So, next time you come across a 2003 Lincoln cent, take a closer look. It could be worth far more than just 1 cent, maybe even $19,000. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more rare coin discoveries, and let us know in the comments if you've ever found a valuable penny in your collection.